shoulder. Daniela just taking a peek here in the closing sort of a half mile of this race. Daniela making her way towards the finish chute. There's a little bit of a snaking out and back before she gets to the actual finish line. 0.2 of a mile to go. We just saw her run by the 26-mile marker. So she can enjoy the finish chute. But Jocelyn McCauley, hats off to you. You made the world champion look over her shoulder into the finish chute here at Ironman Texas, and that's a great performance.
And so with 0.6 miles to go, Jocelyn McCauley was at an 8:34.10. With some quick research, I'm looking at, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not, Heather Jackson, just at Arizona this last year, set the American Ironman record at 8:39.18. So Jocelyn McCauley, is hanging tough, and I would imagine she's not thinking about this record at all because I don't think that's the type of athlete she is, but she's trying to make sure she gets everything out of this race. And if she does get everything out of this race, if the timing is about right where she's going to be within a few seconds of getting that, I think she's going to be a little bit behind, but she's going to be very close to the fastest an American has ever gone at Ironman.
And that is absolutely...
It's a big deal.
It's a really, really big deal. When you're looking at an athlete like Heather Jackson, who's been,
podium
in Kona.
Yeah.
So I think that's very, very good company to be in. Here we have Daniela making the last turn there into the finish chute here. Soaking it in, breathing a bit of a sigh of relief. I think we'll find out in a post-race interview if Jocelyn had her nervous or if she felt pretty poised and in control the whole way. My guess
think so.
is that she probably was a little bit on her heel.
Yeah.
To have both Jocelyn and Kimberly come off the bike with her, and then for Jocelyn to run away with her that quickly early on in the marathon. So Daniela Ryf, obviously very, very pleased to take home the win here at the Memorial Hermann Ironman Texas.
So with that time change, it's going to be 8:37.48 with the 2:57.24. So not starting out that strong. She looks pretty stoked. I don't know that she'd be that stoked normally if she was 10-15 minutes ahead. But she put in a great performance today, and to not run as that well, I think she had like a 1:28 first half. Possibly. So she's run a pretty consistent second half to almost maybe negative split that marathon. So fantastic performance from Daniela Ryf.
And a good experience for Daniela to be pushed. I mean, there are not many races where we see Daniela pushed for that amount of time.
Yeah.
Certainly having some company early on the bike. We've seen it with Lucy Charles in Kona. Certainly she had that mishap with the jellyfish and had some ground to make up last year in Kona. We haven't seen her pushed in a race to that degree the way that Jocelyn pushed her today. So it's a good learning experience for Daniela too.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's... she won Kona by a lot more than she's going to win today. This is going to be the tightest Ironman races she's ever had. And it's because of this lady on screen right here who attacked it. And, she was looking not good 5 minutes ago. Yep. And now she's pushing. Like, this is an athlete that as soon as she feels like she has any energy or any effort left in her body, she's going as hard as she can.
She's got, 7.6, 5,
she's just missed
4,
it.
She's just going to miss that... American record for the Ironman distance that
Heather
Jackson will be able to hold on to for a little while longer. But great performance from Jocelyn McCauley.
And again, not that she was looking at that or paying attention to it, that she was racing her race to be as fast as she could, and she's going to go sub 8:40 and be the closest person to beat Daniela since she was second at a world championship event.
Absolutely. So great performance from Jocelyn McCauley.
And she finally had a great race at the race that she wanted to have a great race
Absolutely.
at. So there you go. There's your first and second place finishers, Daniela Ryf, Jocelyn McCauley at your Memorial Hermann Ironman Texas, the North American Championship. And well-deserved hug. And Jocelyn McCauley seems pretty stoked to be finished and maybe happy with that result.
I think she should be very. If she's not happy with that result, I'm not sure what. The only thing I think she would have wanted on the day was to hold off Daniela. But hey, I mean, she just proved something to herself and to those around her that she's a force to be reckoned with come October for sure.
Yeah, I mean, nobody has ever done that to Daniela in an Ironman. Again, besides that World Championship race, and that was the first Kona, I think, for Daniela, and one of her first Ironmans. So since Daniela's been Daniela, nobody's made her really work that